everybody always asks, how did you guys get into this? How did it all start?
How weird are you?
Yeah, it's a random, it's a bit of a random story because Jason and I randomly met, never met before, didn't know each other. Met at down at the well in Waldo, introduced, and somebody said, hey, this guy's an entrepreneur, and so we started talking and said, hey, we got to get together for coffee, and I thought, hey, I know another guy who's an attorney like Jason, also an entrepreneur, might as well bring him in, and I don't think Jason would have, I think Jason thought Lee was a girl, so I don't think he would have come to coffee. He'd be a little disappointed when he found out he was a dude.
Because I always was wearing suits and ties to work all the time before I kind of got involved in entrepreneurship. I met Dave at the well in Kansas City. I was on the deck on a date actually, and there was a storm that came in, and everyone took cover, and Dave took cover, and we started talking. People I was with were neighbors of his as well, and he's like, how do I know you? And I was like, I don't know, man. I can't put a figure on it. And he apparently had gotten spam emails from my political campaigns for a good year or two. He was not in my district, obviously.
I don't know.
And he's not a Democrat. So we kind of hit it off. He introduced me to Lee at coffee. I remember the table we were at. We started talking about socks and why it's important and what we could do with it. It was always like, are the margins high enough? Can you really do this? Can you make a sock for $7? Because I'm tired of paying 15 at J. Crew or other stores.
I remember very vividly sitting in the roastery in Brookside with Jason and Dave, and it was the first time, I'd known Dave for maybe a few weeks, maybe a month or so, and met Jason, and we all hit it off right away. Jason had this great idea, and I was personally looking for something fun to do, and it just struck me somehow.
When we first launched, we actually talked about trying to sell them $5 versus $7, and that was a little challenging to actually make money doing that. But we did start trying. Our whole idea was, can we make really high quality socks and do it for $7 versus what we were seeing for 15 and 14 and 18 and 35 elsewhere, and we did, and it was actually really cool to be able to pull off that mission and see people buy into what we're doing.
Our first packaging was FedEx envelopes robbed from Kinko's turned inside out. Was our customized packaging. So obviously to say we've come a long ways in a short period of time, but it's been...
You do have to say that we got blacklisted from every FedEx.
Since then, I'm no longer welcome in any Kinko's in Kansas City. Don't worry, your bags are safe. We have our own packaging now. But again, it's just that entrepreneurial spirit that we all possess, the four of us. Do what it takes to get the job done. This company is going to continue to be a bright spot in all of our business ventures. The outreach with Sock of the Month and what we're able to do there has been tremendous, and people have actually called before we send out Sock of the Month now, trying to get us for information. What's the sock going to look like? When you're having that impact on people over a $7 product, that you've got something going, and kudos to the group we have. We think we're headed in the right direction for a long time to come.